Me, when did you leave Islam?
I don't debate the liar.
When did you leave Islam?
I don't debate the liar.
No, when did you
First
leave
of all,
Islam?
Listen, Siraj. First of all, I'm not Arab.
You're not Arab.
I'm not Arab.
Okay, when did you leave Islam?
I left Islam in 2011.
2011.
Yeah.
You born as a Muslim?
I was born a Muslim. Yeah.
As you're born as a Muslim. Tell me how to pray Salah. Tell me.
So I don't pray anymore.
No, how do you pray? No, I know you don't pray anymore. But okay, tell me how you used to pray. Brother,
I
wait,
don't
please
pray
wait.
anymore.
Tell me how do you
I
pray?
don't pray anymore.
No, I know you don't pray anymore. But what do you do? Tell me.
Why you
Okay,
asking me?
how many
Why?
times do we pray? How many times do we wait? How many times do we pray?
Silly questions, my
How many
brother.
times do we pray? He's ex-Muslim.
You ask me silly questions.
He's ex-Muslim. Every time title ex-Muslim, ex-Muslim. So now tell me, you said you born as a Muslim. You left Islam in 2011. If you left Islam 2011, tell me how many times do you pray a day? Wait. Yes.
Don't make yourself a
How old
fool.
are you?
Don't make yourself a fool.
How old
Even
are
if
you?
I recite Surah Al-Fatiha, you
No, I don't want
believe me.
Surah Fatiha.
You don't
No,
believe
you
me.
accept my challenge.
No, what's
You
challenge?
born as a
You have
Muslim.
no challenge.
No, you born as a
You have no
Muslim.
challenge.
You
I
born
don't
as a
debate
Muslim.
liar.
No,
I don't
you
debate
born as a
liar.
Muslim.
I don't debate a liar.
But
are
you
a
born as a
liar and
Muslim.
You are a liar and a father of lies.
How old are you?
Even if I recite
Let's
Surah
say
Al-Fatiha,
he's
you don't
40.
believe me.
Example, yeah? He left Islam 2040. Well, brother.
He knows I know Surah Al-Fatiha. So
Wait,
he's
brother.
not asking me.
Brother, Surah Fatiha, all Christians know this.
Oh, Christian, no, you are a
Brother,
liar. No,
just
no
listen,
Christian,
brother.
no. You are a liar,
Just
man.
you just listen,
You are a
because you
liar.
interrupted me.
See, you are a liar. Of course he's right.
So I'm
No, he's
asking
right.
you.
No.
You
Your
left
prayer-
Islam
listen,
2011.
Siraj,
Wait,
don't make yourself a fool.
you claimed you
Don't
left
make
Islam
yourself- don't make
2011.
yourself a fool.
You're
Don't
lying
make
because you're not
yourself a
an
fool.
ex-Muslim.
Don't make yourself a fool. I'm not Arab. First
Tell
of
me,
all.
okay, if
I
you're
am
not Arab, that means you don't know how to pray.
I'm not-
How many Arabs here, how many are here are non-Arabs and they know how to pray here? A lot of us, many of us here are not non-Arabs and they know how to pray. So now
he's not allowed
prove
even
to
to
me,
ask the question.
no,
He's just talking.
prove to me
Just
that
talking.
you are an ex-Muslim.
Talking.
Wallahi, he's not an ex-Muslim.
You
All
pray-
the time
you-
the
your
title
first
is an
person.
ex-Muslim.
Your
Tell
first-
me
you pray
how
five
many
times a
times,
day.
five
You pray
times a day.
five times a day.
Okay, tell me the names of the prayers.
I don't. Why should I ask?
Tell
you?
me.
Why you ask me stupid question?
Look, he's an ex-Muslim and he doesn't know
You pray
how
early in the morning before
No,
sunrise.
what's the
Early
name?
in
What the name?
I don't have to kill the name.
You
I
don't know the
say.
name.
I-
Subhanallah,
I
he
don't
left
have-
Islam.
Liar,
No, I
liar.
don't want
I
to.
didn't say I don't know.
Brother, listen. This guy, I don't like liars.
I
Every
didn't say I
time.
don't know. I didn't say I don't know.
Brother,
You are a liar, Siraj. I don't be a liar.
Respect
I
me,
no,
brother.
you
No, I
are
don't
a
want you
liar.
to help him.
I didn't say
Respect
I don't
me,
know.
brother.
I didn't say I didn't
Brothers,
say I don't
brothers,
know.
some brothers,
I didn't
man.
say I don't know. You are a liar. I don't
Tell
be a
me,
liar. I don't be
what
a
is
liar.
the name of the
I
first
don't
prayer?
be a liar. I
What's
don't
the
be
name
a
of the
liar.
first
No,
prayer?
he's a liar.
Wait,
You are
what's
a
the
liar
name
too.
of the first prayer?
I don't have to answer silly
He doesn't know.
questions. I don't have
Silly
to answer
question.
You are
Look
a liar
here.
and a father of lies.
Liar and a liar. Hey, he pretended to be an ex-Muslim. Oh! He said I'm not an Arab. He said he's an ex-Muslim. Liar.
He's the next liar.
Liar. He doesn't know how to pray and he doesn't know the names of the prayers. We pray daily prayers.
Even if I tell you, don't
I'm
believe.
back.
I answer. I believe you. I'm not
Asr is
fucking
what?
Arab.
What
I'm
salah?
not friend.
Asr is what salah?
Fajr in the morning, early in the morning, Fajr in the morning.
Carry on.
You kazzab.
Carry on.
Anta
Carry
kazzab.
on. Carry on. Come. Carry on. Carry on. Why are you running? Come. Why are you running? You're not an ex-Muslim. Liar. You're not an ex-Muslim. Liar. How do you pray? How do you pray? Come tell me. How do you pray? He doesn't know how to pray. And he says I'm an ex-Muslim. Subhanallah. Guess what? He left Islam 2011. Let's say he's a 40 years old. 40 years old, take away 10, roughly 10 years, okay? Or 13 years. How many years he been a Muslim? 27, around 27, yes? And guess what? 27 years he was a Muslim and he does not know how to pray and he does not know the names of the prayers and what do you do in the prayers? He doesn't know and he's running away. If he knows he's an ex-Muslim, he could not run. That's the evidence. Because he should prove himself. He is not proving himself. So every time they take the title, I'm an ex-Muslim. How? He doesn't even look an ex-Muslim. He's a liar. Wallahi, Allah is my witness. He was never a Muslim, this guy. What kind of a Muslim runs away from an Islamic knowledge? Or an ex-Muslim? He's not an ex-Muslim. A liar. I just asked him, how do you pray? He doesn't know how to pray. He said, I don't want to do that. I said, do not do that. You're not praying, but teach me. Tell me how to pray. That means you've been a Muslim for over 20 years old. 20 years. Yeah? No, just Let him go. Let him go. It's just I don't like liars. He comes here and the title all the time I see on Christian's channel, an ex-Muslim preaching. What an ex-Muslim? He doesn't even know about Islam. He doesn't know about his religion even. When you ask all Christians, when you ask a question, all the time what they do is to preach. They change the topic by preaching. Preaching Christians. You can preach Christians, not non-Christians. We Muslims, we preach Muslims, but we convince non-Muslims to accept Islam by convincing them and by answering their questions. But Christians, when you ask them a single question, they cannot answer. All they do is preaching, lying, and diverting the topic, changing the topic. When you talk about East, they talk about West. Christians, you believe two different religions can go to heaven at the same time. What religion believes that? Hindus believe that? They do not believe this. Jews do not believe two people with two different religions will go to heaven. Muslims do not believe people with two different religions will go to heaven. Every religion believes only its religion goes to heaven. Only Christianity, we find in Christianity, people with two different religions can go to heaven. Example, Christians believe all prophets were what? Jews, and they practice Judaism. And Christians practice Christianity. So how can people with two different religions go to heaven at the same time? Two different religions cannot be right and cannot be wrong at the same time. One of them is wrong. So Christians, if you say...
It's man-made. It's man-made. Religion is man-made. It's man-made. And God and Allah is beyond our understanding.